At the time, I still felt like I was like, bro, all thing I did was ask the girl to do a video. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got shit. You feel me? And then. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm already dealing with a whole bunch of other shit. You feel me? I'm trying to get my tour ready. I'm trying to make sure my dude had turned my trail up. So I'm trying to make sure my shit ready before I go home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had so much shit on my back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, boom, we going at it. Woo-doo. So I get home. Well, no, it was Sunday morning. I made a tweet on Twitter or whatever. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
First you said, I'm gonna distance myself or something. No,
I said I'm isolating myself because she posted on Twitter, she was like mood, and I put on there like isolating myself or whatever. And then that thing, you know, I got damn. I said something on Facebook. I feel like driving to Alabama myself.
No, you put it on Twitter.
Oh, at Twitter. Yeah. And I want to drive to Alabama myself. And the reason
you think people don't know what y'all talking about? Each
other? Huh?
I'm not even on there, and I could figure that shit out. You think people don't know that follow y'all?
But see, the thing is like
it ain't no but though. It's common sense, bro.
I feel like that's that. And I told him that when we talked, that when he posted that and he was like, he feel like going to Alabama by himself. I commented on it and I was like, you can't go because people's already assuming like
now, you
shouldn't.
You shouldn't have commented.
I shouldn't, but it was like he already started Saturday on Facebook.
I
feel like this is what I was telling her. I said I felt like she made it worse because this how it got worse. So she commented that and I commented something else. I had been.
Why don't y'all talk to each other?
Bro,
don't do that shit on the internet.
That's what we first about we fucked up at. We
don't do that.
But I feel like the only reason I didn't talk to Corey after that was because I said what I have to say through message. So I was able to come home and talk.
My wife does better like that. She does better texting stuff.
We both do that. Comment. We both do that. Though.
Well, you respond to her freaking messages.
But listen,
y'all could have done that through text. Don't do that shit. You give all these people stuff to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Don't give them that. Don't feed into the bullshit that these people want. People don't. Remember we had that we did that damn podcast and I told you, I said black people don't like to see black people succeed.
Right.
They don't want to see a successful black family that is young make it.
Right.
This is what people want. Controversy. Bullshit sells. Media. All that stuff, controversy sells. That runs ratings up. You're giving people what they want. When it's nice and it's that perfect situation, people don't want to watch that, man. People want the dramas and all that. Yeah. So by y'all giving them that, it's just people are just like, oh shit, Carmen and Corey into it. Oh, don't feed into. If you had heated messages for him, Carmen and Corey, you had heated fucking text each other. All that. But it's just y'all.
Right.
It's not that you 1,000 times worse than they already do.
Yeah, so I feel like you know what I'm saying, like, cause I don't know, I feel like I was being arrogant. I was being ignorant at the time. So I was like, bro, I was literally sitting right upstairs. She was right in the room, and bro, we going in it on Twitter, bro. We in the same fucking house.
In the same house.
And I even commented. I even put that on Twitter. I said something like.
So you really want to let people know who you're talking about now?
No, it was already understood that we going in now at this point. It was.
You didn't have to say it. We're going to say.
And I was like, no. And I said, bro, you right downstairs. I said something. I said, you really wanted to say that, you could have just said it to me or whatever. That's what I was. And so they were like, what's going on? So I had put on it. I was like, no. I said,
don't tell me you gave me the answer.
No, hold on. We're gonna wait. I said nothing, but I texted the girl after a video. That's it. And Carmen, but guess what though? Guess what Carmen do? They go in there and put the whole fucking screenshot of that.
No, because after you said that, I already got all the females looking at me like I'm insecure. So after you said that, people already thinking us, because we YouTube, of course, you're supposed to ask people to do a video.
Yeah.
So they're looking at me like, oh, damn, Carmen's so insecure. All you did was ask a female for a video. So I posted and I was like, okay, this is what Corey did. Mind you, we have been doing YouTube for 3 years. If we do find somebody, we got to go through our management. Like, we don't just pick anybody from the street and do a video with them. Right. So I was like, this is exactly what Corey said. And I explained it like, why I felt the way that I felt. So after that, that's when Corey got more mad that I posted a screenshot. But it was more like I'm not lying. Like, Corey did try to meet with a girl behind my back without communicating.
Who did screenshot?
Me, I posted a screenshot of the message.
Come on, Carmen! No!
That's what made me mad. I was like, you didn't have to go that far. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I wasn't trying to make her look bad, bro. It was like
because Corey, like one thing about Corey, he knows I'm not gonna get on social media and really expose her business. I'm not gonna do that. But then I'm not gonna let him give people more reason to come and keep attacking me without them knowing my side of the story.
Right.
You gotta protect your wife, bro.
I know, bro. That's why I say, bro. It's like I say like that's where I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, open my eyes up. Well, I mean, I did, but I'm saying I had to sit down and really think, like, cause I was like, I've been gone for like the last past 3 days, bro. Like, I just been out around listening to music, easing my mind, trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what the fuck?
How many times I told you to call me?
Bro, you know how many people try to tell me to call? It just, but I'm gonna tell you, I know that, but
you know, a lot of people gonna sugarcoat shit.
Yeah, facts. But I don't know, bro. It's like sometimes, bro, you know, I be trying my best to like teach myself, and you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like calling people when I got problems because
I'm gonna tell you something I learned from a coach. In life, I learned it through football, but it's in life too. It's for both of them. Either you can own it or you can borrow it. When you own something, you personally go through it. Whether it's you personally running into a wall, tripping over something, whatever it may be. If you borrow it, you learn from someone else's experience. If I'm walking and I trip over a hole and I say, hey, Corey, watch out, there's a hole right there. And you see the hole and you don't trip over it, you borrowed that because I owned it. And you owned it through my experience. So you don't necessarily have to try to do things on your own. Situations like this, moving forward in your life, the best thing that I've learned through therapy, and when my wife and I got together, we've been married going on 7 years. On July 25th, it'll be 7 years. We've been together.
Damn.
And man, we got together in college. I think we were both 20. We were a couple months apart. I'm older than her by a couple months. We got together when we were 20. And the thing is, so much shit. She met me when I was young, dumb, and just trying to live. You know, superstar athlete, I just wanted to live. And but I knew what my dream one was gonna be like, and it's like she walked in front of me. So long story short, I wanted the best of both worlds. I wanted to be a superstar athlete and live that life, but I also wanted to have my family at the same time.
Facts.
And it clashed so much.
How you did that?
The best thing that I learned, bro, was I learned through a lot of stuff that I own. I literally had to own shit and learn through it. And luckily, I have a woman that came up, and her parents have been together 30-some, almost 40 years now, to where she forgives. She forgives, and she'll allow you to grow. It ain't easy.
Right, of course.
It's not easy, and we still go through our things here and there. And where I was going is when we first got together and we were young, and our first time we went through something, she had told me about therapy. And I was the person that was like, man, that shit's stupid. All this, man, I ain't wasting my money on that. And I could get it free through the NFL. And I said, I ain't going to that. I said, there's nobody out there that can sit over there and tell me about myself. I've been in this body my whole life. You're not going to tell me about myself. You're not going to tell me what I need to do in my life. You ain't going to tell me none of that stuff. So it literally took me screwing up like another 3 times to where, as of like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I messed around on my wife in New York, and she found out about it, bro. She was out. She was out, and it felt like my world was crumbling. I was like, "Fuck me, what I'm gonna do? I didn't know what to do, so I started panicking, like we all do when our wife about to leave us. You start panicking, and like reality sets in. All the stuff that you thought you wanted, it don't mean nothing to you now because you know what you really want.
Bro, that's
when they got one foot out the door and you see that shit's almost gone, and then especially when you got kids involved and you know you're not gonna come home to CJ. I know I'm not gonna go home with my daughter and my son gonna run to me. Man. That fun and stuff. Man, what? It really started to make reality real. So where I'm going with this is it took me to be like, you know what? Hey, I'll do therapy. I'll do it. I'll do marriage. I'll do whatever we got to do.
Right.
And the craziest thing is being with and we picked a female counselor. I actually chose her. I was like, I ain't picking a woman. She's going to be biased and it's going to be all this and that.
Yeah.
her name is Courtney. And if y'all ever want to talk to Courtney, Courtney's amazing, man. Courtney is so great that she taught me to be able to step outside of myself and see it from a different point of view. You get so caught up looking at it from first person point of view all the time that you never say, you know what? How does Carmen see this? And then when you think about it, damn, that was stupid that I did that.
Yeah,
because when you flip it, how would you feel?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I did. Actually, it was the day because I had left the day. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to music and I was just driving. I was trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Because like it was at a point like, well, I didn't know. Okay, like I had asked Carmen like, so what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like we had made our mind. Okay, we gonna work out. But it was like I had sat back, bro, and I really kind of like just put myself outside and I really saw. Because what happened was, so I ain't get to tell you, okay, so that was straight. You know, we did it before, you know what I'm saying? That's like, well, what happened was, it got so bad, I had went live Sunday night. But listen though, this is the crazy part about it. I didn't too much say nothing. I was just basically repeating what was said on Twitter, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was just saying like what was said on Twitter and like what happened. But you know, one thing.
Before you went on, what went through your head to say, I need to go on live and talk about this? What made you say, you know what, this is okay?
The thing is, I didn't go on live to talk about it. I was just on live to just talk about it.
Mind you, he broke up with me through Twitter twice. He made a post twice. He said, no more Carmen and Corey.
I had broke up with him because I felt like I was like, shit. So this how I looked at it.
First of all,
I'm going to tell you how.
You don't break up with your wife.
I know.
You're not boyfriend girl.
It was that I felt like, bro, I was like, okay. First of all, the way she may have seen on Twitter, or well, not even Twitter, but the way everybody made it seem, everybody made it sound like I was just this low down nigga. I just dog her out. I don't love her. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody kept saying I cheated, and I'm like, nigga, I didn't even cheat. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Like I didn't.
Now you have to address everybody else.
No, I didn't, bro. I don't do that. No, put it like this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what type of nigga I am. I don't care what people say. But bro, no, I don't. It's a difference.
You already had this conversation.
But I'm telling you though, listen.
You do.
No, I do not.
You do.
I care about my image, bro.
No, you care about other people's. You care about how other people look at you.
That's my image, though.
But you care.
Because I don't know nothing about thinking I'm something that I'm not.
So don't say you don't care, because you do.
It's a difference, though.
You or
I can't argue with this nigga.
This is why you need to hear it.
Okay.
It's a yes or no question.
All right.
Do you care about what other people think?
Yeah.
Then you fucking care. Stop saying you don't.
Because, bro, I just care about my image.
So you still care about what people
Okay, so is that bad? Is that bad because I care about my image?
It's not, I'm not saying it's bad. I never said it's bad, but you care. You stop telling yourself you don't care when you do. Because if you really didn't care, you really wouldn't give a shit. I'm serious. I'm serious. You know how I be. You know, You know I be saying I really don't give a shit and I really don't. I can ignore the shit I do.
Yeah, he
like,
don't.
they can stand beside me and I can ignore the hell out of it. I do it to my wife.
I mean, I can do that too, though. That's a different thing.